Hello?
Hello. Hello. Welcome.
Where has America gone? I have no idea where I even want to go with this, but I know that our country is not our country anymore. This is not America. The things that are happening and going on throughout our country and throughout the entire world, we have let that happen. Not saying that we are the arbiters of everything, but we're supposed to be that shiny house on the hill or whatever they say, right? We're supposed to be that goal of an experiment where everyone has equal rights and has since what, the 60s. I'm not that smart, so I don't exactly know. I know that I know more educational information than these people that have no clue what has happened in history, because I think the schools didn't teach it to them. The schools, I think, are regulated by the government. At least they have to be, because they take government money. We already bailed out the car industry. They failed. We bailed out the banks. They failed multiple times. You want to tell us what to do with our money? Janet Yellen should have been fired, I don't know, forever ago. She's a moron. Every single person that is a financial person saw all of this shit coming, said it, told them don't do any of this, and now our country is fucking ruined. Ruined. They talk about 8-9% inflation. Are you out of your fucking mind? It's 250% inflation. Okay? When something's more than double the price that it was, how the fuck is that 9%, you liars? Now the White House is trying to tell people a Big Mac meal doesn't cost $16. Don't listen to the people you actually saw in the video or the receipt that you could fucking see and read. No, believe us. Believe the White House. The economy is fine. That woman who's the press secretary should have been fired a long time ago. Of course she won't, but she's lying to the American public. That other one that they had before, I'm not exactly sure if I can call it her lies, but she didn't answer a damn thing. And talking about not answering a thing, how about the FBI guy, huh? He can't answer one fucking question asked to him. You get asked this, you talk about that. You get asked that, you talk about. Get this fucking moron out of here. This guy doesn't have a clue. He's ruining and hurting our country. Killing it, as a matter of fact. Letting everybody in. We have rules. We have laws because we're a republic, and we have established that asylum can be sought in our country, right? Can be sought. Sorry, I'm American, so I'm not that smart. And the people that are coming here, we understand that you might make $20 a week and that can't provide for your family. But apparently that's not a reason to be able to come here. Just because you want a better life and more money, you have to be persecuted by your government to be able for us to let you in. Now that guy, I understand that there could be tweaks to that, and it doesn't sound exactly right to people, and maybe I didn't say it exactly the right way, but hey, I'm just a dumb American here, right? The fact that the government just lies to us repeatedly, we that's always happened in our lives, I believe, but I mean, it's blatant, it's out there, and it's ruining us. All of us together. We are all Americans. It's ruining everything. Everything that they do, they're ruining. And I don't know if I've said this before, but it's pertinent. I don't know if that's the right word. It's in your face. That's pertinent isn't the right word, but it's so in your face. These people on the left, I guess, I don't even care if it's the left. The people that are trying to ruin the country, I don't care what side they're on. They're insane. And something needs to be done. I don't know how. I don't know if term limits are it. I don't know if age limits are it, but our country is just horribly off track. The experiment is starting to fail now because this DEI shit, these people are bringing back racism in every single aspect of everything. What was it? Just a little while ago, there was discrimination against Asians going to college because they did well. The fuck is that? This is America, land of opportunity. That's exactly what you're supposed to do here. So, and then trying to twist every single thing into racism. I don't understand how they're anti-racism. Not a thing. First of all, it's not a thing. Um, and it's ridiculous. They the fact that now when someone shows up for their profession, I don't know, say it's an EMT, an ambulance crew, right? I don't care what color any of those people are, but now we don't know if they have the qualifications because they just let people in because they're a woman or they're a person of color or whatever. Kind of like, this brings me kind of like to the military. I don't care if you want to serve, please serve. It's a what's the word? An honor. It's a privilege to be able to do so on behalf of our country, right? If you can't pass the minimum physical requirements to make sure the guy in front of you can count on the person behind you, the one that's got your six. Now, if you can't, then you can't have the fucking job. It's really that simple. And the fact that we're changing and lowering all of these bars, I guess, is just, it's nuts. It's nuts. It's making us stupid. It's making us weak. That brings me to my next point, which I think was my first point. I don't know. I've been losing my fucking mind lately, so don't mind my mind. The schools are responsible for the stupidity that made Biden president in the first place. This guy's been horrible in office the whole time he's been there. He did one good thing, I heard. Had something to do with police back in the day. And as soon as it got public enough and people wanted to defund the police and all that crap they're talking about, which I don't like cops, but we live in a republic with laws for a reason. Now, all these, when all the shit started in the beginning, everybody wanted to defund the police. It's not a police problem, it's a policy problem. Police are following the policy. Right now, policy states, and it's probably not written anywhere, it's just Joe Biden saying so, to not fucking do your job. Which is horrible. Horrible. You see everything that's happening, all the looting, all the jumping people, all the stupid little teenagers that don't have a fucking clue what they're doing. They never owned a goddamn thing. They have no sense of responsibility, no purpose at all in this world. So they just go out and they want to create chaos. These idiots that are across the road, stopping traffic. Did you see the thing the other day? Where was it? Maybe in Washington or Oregon. I think it was in Washington. These people made a whole line across the highway and stopped, and the cops fucking stood there and watched, said they didn't have the resources. You know why? This is all planned. This is all part of the plan. They want to defund the police. There's not enough people there to stop things so that their side or whatever can be heard and not be taken down or stopped because there's not enough. How about January 6th? How about the fact the cops let them in the cap? Here you go. Gave them a little fucking tour. And then, yes, I understand shit went off the rails and some people do deserve to probably go to prison for violence and obvious things. But there's like a whole ton of people that are charged and sitting in prison that were just there, that were ones let into the door by the police. What about the police? I think I've said this before. They had some thing they wanted to honor them. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, they did such a good job. They let them into the Capitol. Not to mention the fact of the FBI informants or whatever that were there. This dude, Ray Epps, that started it. I don't know who started it, but he said, we got to go inside. Trump never said go storm inside the fucking Capitol. Not that I know of, but what do I know? Stupid American, right? Don't be woke. Wake up.